Pain heals. Chicks dig scars. Glory lasts forever.
Caitlin Clark's fever predicted to take new Lexie Hull in 2026 WNBA draft. What are we talking about? Fantastic question. Thank you so much for asking. Appreciate y'all being here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Shout out, of course, to the night team. If you are enjoying the content, please like the video. It's the only thing that helps YouTube push it out to more people. Subscribe to the channel. Help us not go backwards to 14,700. But let's dig into this a little bit. For me, as just a lifelong diehard sports fan, grew up in a sports family, just been sports my entire life. Let me know if this is you, by the way, in the comments below what I was going to say. And I realize this isn't everybody. I know a lot of people have discovered Caitlin Clark as a way, not just into women's sports, but into sports in general. So maybe you'll get something out of this for someone who hasn't experienced it. But what I'm getting at is actually one of the best times in sports, and I know this may sound bizarre starting off, is the off season. Yeah, the off season. What the heck do I mean by that? Well, it's because it's that time when anything is possible. It's that time when you get to play what if. It's that time to think about if our team can do this and then we can make this trade and we can draft this person and we can sign this free agent. We are headed to a championship. We are headed to a title game. We are headed to a Super Bowl. We are headed to a Stanley Cup, whatever it might be. Even if your team just finished dead last in the league, the offseason is an anything is possible. And we recently had the lottery for the WNBA draft and to figure things out. And now the Indiana Fever, of course, they were locked in. They were not going to be one of those teams that had a shot at the number one pick. They are locked in at number 10. By the way, number one went to the Dallas Wings. I want to do another video about the draft in general because there's some specific things I wanted to talk about. But what I found really interesting, and I got to say, I'm on board with this for a few reasons, is what they mean by the new Lexie Hull is both her versatility, and we'll get to who we're talking about here in a second, is the but I just want to talk about what does it mean when you're talking about a new Lexie Hall. For me, it's both a skill set thing and also a mentality. I think one of the reasons Lexie Hall has become Lexie Hall in terms of being a fan favorite and being one of those players that you absolutely need on a team in order to be successful is because of all the intangibles that Lexie Hall brings, right? Her attitude, her effort, her hustle, her willingness to defend physically, defend on the perimeter, to dive for loose balls, to create turnovers, to get, I don't know, black eyes, to get bloody lips and all of that comes with that type of player that really for me is the type of player everyone should be that type of player, right? That type of competitive spirit but unfortunately we all know that's simply not true. And Lexie Hull stands out for that reason. She's a unicorn in that respect and that type of player that all teammates want to have. They may not be that type, but they know and appreciate what it means to have a teammate who is like that. And of course, you've also got the actual basketball thing. Lexie Hull defends. She can defend 1 through 4. I mean, are there certain players you want her to defend where she's going to defend better? Yeah, but she can defend, or I shouldn't even say that. I should say 1 through 5. Lexie Hull can defend 1 through 5. Lexie Hull offensively can play multiple positions as well. Lexie Hull can get to the basket. Lexie Hull has a mid range. I love Lexie Hull's mid range game. One of the things that I really enjoyed this season with her, particularly, is we got to see more of that. I think a lot of people, because of what she brought last year and so many people discovering her for the first time, and what she brought was that corner three, because that was what was needed in the offense with the way the Fever were playing, with the way Caitlin Clark was playing, especially in that second half. It was like that's where Lexie Hull made her name, but she has so much more to her offensive bag than that. But again, that goes back to also that mentality is Lexie Hull is going to give you whatever the team needs. That's just the type of player she is. So a lot of people now, and again, I said I'm on board this, is Gabriela Jaquez at UCLA is someone that the Fever is saying, hey, you know what? This will be a great fit for the Indiana Fever. She has that versatility that she brings to the game, that athleticism. She's switchable. Again, she can guard 1 through 4. Um, she blossomed last year when she finally cracked the Bruins starting lineup and is having a very good season early. Obviously, we've only played 6 games, but she's averaging 14 points, almost 8 rebounds, almost 3 assists, shooting 56% from the field. She's almost a 40% three-point shooter. Her effective field goal percentage is 64%. She's she's an aggressive defender. She's an aggressive rebounder. She moves off the ball well. She's tough as can be. She's got an athletic pedigree for sure. Her older brother is in the NBA playing for the Miami Heat. And oh, by the way, Gabriella is also a two sport athlete at UCLA. And anyone understands how difficult that is. Yeah, she plays softball, folks. She is a softball player as well. Now, that's not easy. I don't know if she'll be doing that again this year, but last year she played in the Final Four and the College World Series. And y'all, if you've been someone who's regular to this channel, first, thank you. Appreciate you so much. But you'll also know that I've talked about how much I love watching the College World Series as well. Will Gabriella be available at number 10? Is it someone the Indiana Fever would pick? Man, at this point, no idea. But again, that's what I said is the fun of it. And when I look at the draft board and you look at the players who are available and you look at the way Gabriella plays the game, it's will it and if they picked her, will it work out, man? I don't know, but I would love to see it for all of the reasons and all we talked about in terms of what she brings on the court, but also those intangibles, which is why I think, yeah, we've got the flexibility in terms of the defense and all of that that is true with Lexie Hull, but it's also all those intangibles, that aggressiveness, that hustle, that mentality, that toughness, all those things Lexie Hull brings to a team that doesn't always show up in the I shouldn't even say doesn't always, it simply doesn't show up in the box score, and yet it is crucial for a basketball team's success. Man, you have look, uh, how should I put this? If you have someone like a Caitlin Clark or, we'll go big, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, whatever it may be, you put 10 Lexi holes around them, or, 4 on the court, but I'm just thinking the roster. You've got yourself a championship team, man. I mean, yeah, you're gonna have deficiencies, obviously, if you're in that respect, I guess, but that's a team I would love to watch. Just again, me personally setting aside the skill aspect of it, I love, 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 and I've said this before, watching players who, as I would put it, the ones who are willing to run through a brick wall to make a play for their team, or as my middle school gym teacher always said to me, and yet for those who are going to get all upset, this is kind of a bit tongue in cheek. It's just going over the top to make the point about what it means to give 100% all the time. And my gym teacher used to say to me, because that is something I did, sacrifice your body, winning is everything. And I think we all know that is 100% Lexi Hull. So if that's Gabriella as well, that could be a fantastic pick. The fact that she can shoot the three, she can play inside, she can defend multiple positions, that would be a lot of fun to watch with the Indiana Fever. So yeah, man, I mean, it's a long way away. We got to get the CBA under control first. Obviously, we've got these competitive leagues. We don't know what the WNBA is going to look like, but fingers crossed that they get everything figured out. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Really do appreciate it. Go have the day you deserve.